In today's show, Bitcoin is forming a bull cross after rallying to $6,500. Crypto analysts now targeting the $7,700 price target. In today's show, we'll be taking a look at what some crypto analysts have to share, including Big Sheds, who just tweeted, 4 hour is flexing a potential 834 EMA bull cross, as well as Teddy Kleps, who wrote, looks like Bitcoin picked the green way as we started to surge. Also, in today's episode, Bitcoin starts its strongest Q2 with the BTC price down just 10% year to date. And also, Bitcoin and stocks rise as the U.S. economy grinds to a halt. Furloughs soar, and in today's show, we'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As we can see, the Bitcoin price just started surging. Some of the major cryptos are in the red, some are in the green. Where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more, in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's show, Tikatwari, 5 coins to 5 million, the final five tiny cryptos that can turn $500 into 5 million thanks to a crypto market phenomenon guaranteed to happen in roughly 50 days. If you missed this live event, you can still catch the replay for a limited time by clicking the link right down below this video in the description. Once you do, it'll take you here. Simply enter your favorite email address and then click the button that says sign me up. And once you do, it's going to redirect you to this limited time replay stream of Tikatwari, who charters this $45 million G5 to take you to a top secret location to meet with a head banker as well as a Bitcoin billionaire to show you inside the phenomenon. So be sure to do that right now and let's roll. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host JV, and let's dive right into today's top story of the day. The BTC price is forming a bull cross after rallying to 6,500. Crypto analysts are now targeting the $7,700 price target following a brief sell-off that led Bitcoin down to lows of 5,800 overnight. The crypto has been able to post a strong and sustainable rebound that has since led its climb towards $6,500, with the bulls currently attempting to reclaim its previous position within the upper $6,000 region. And now it appears that the bulls are in the process of attempting to form an EMA bull cross, which would bolster its price action in the hours ahead. Furthermore, the bulls are also attempting to surmount a key resistance level that was recently established, leading one analyst to note that a weekly close above this level could lead it to rally up towards $7,700. And as you can see, Bitcoin is up 0.7% for the day, currently trading at $6,359, which marks a notable climb from the daily lows of 5,800 that were set overnight following the crypto's break below 6,000. It now appears that the benchmark crypto is pushing up against a key resistance at 6,500, with the break above this level potentially opening the gates for a significant near-term upside. As for what could push Bitcoin above this resistance, let's take a look at what Big Sheds had to share on crypto Twitter. He wrote, Bitcoin 4 hour flexing a potential 834 EMA bull cross, and he included this graph, which I'll include in the show notes below the video in the description. This formation could significantly bolster the crypto's near-term price action if it is confirmed in the coming several hours. As for the high confirmed break of the current resistance that Bitcoin is facing could send it, one analyst is noting that he is eyeing a movement up towards $7,700. Teddy, another popular crypto analyst on Twitter, recently shared a chart showing 2 potential paths for the crypto, noting that it's currently in the process of taking the bullish route. Taking a look at his tweet on crypto Twitter, looks like Bitcoin picked the green way. And in this graph, he shows you 2 potential ways that the Bitcoin price can go. As you can see, the red line versus the green line. And it looks like we started to move up towards the green line. The upside target seen on the chart he references exists at roughly 7,700, which would mark a notable climb from where Bitcoin is currently trading at. And taking a look at this chart once again, weekend. Do you feel more confident that Bitcoin is on its way up to that $7,700 price target, or do you feel we'll fall back down into the $5,000 to $6,000 price range? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. All right, and now for our next story of the day. Bitcoin starts its strongest quarter two with the price down just 10% year to date. Bitcoin has in total suffered just 10% from the coronavirus outbreak, which obliterated the stocks and caused the US to print 6 trillion USD. That was according to the latest quarterly price data from monitoringresource.com on March 31st, which showed that for quarter one of 2020, Bitcoin is only down by about 10.7%. Bitcoin streets ahead of the macro assets in 2020. At press time, the pair remained higher after seeking new support at $6,500 on Monday. At those levels, the pair is just $700 lower than its position at the start of 2020 and $3,800 beneath its current year-to-date all-time high of around $10,300. Bitcoin has advanced 75% in the 2 weeks since hitting its quarterly low in a volatile period. That recovery at one point reached 90% as markets peaked at over $7,000 on some exchanges. As we can see in this graph from Skew, it shows Bitcoin versus the US 10-year rates. As such, Bitcoin is now looking increasingly resilient as an investment option versus traditional markets, which are still trailing much more as a result of the coronavirus. That was despite the intervention by central banks on a scale never seen before in history. As Cointelegraph noted, the U.S. money printing exercise alone recreated the country's entire GDP of 1990 and added it to the dollar supply. So this indicator flashes green as lucrative quarter two looms. Statistically, quarter two in a given year tends to be the most profitable for Bitcoin holders since 2013, just as quarter two has delivered negative returns. Skew reveals that the average gains are totaling 65%, and you can see the Bitcoin quarterly returns right here on this chart. Second quarter, notice, always in the green, minus back in 2018. Signs of potential are becoming visible on some indicators. As Bloomberg reported on Tuesday, the GTI Vera Convergence Divergence Indicator is giving the Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index its first buy signal in 3 months. The mood amongst analysts is also turning more optimistic. In his latest forecast on Monday, which I covered in yesterday's show, veteran trader Tonvay said he no longer expected Bitcoin to find new lows of less than $3,700. Meanwhile, earlier in March, he warned that Bitcoin could plunge to as low as $2,800. Even if it were to still happen, he added it would not pose a threat as long as it was before May's block reward halving countdown, which is literally just about 42 days out. Now let's take a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin now up 1%, trading just below 6,400. Ethereum is in the red, down 0.6%, trading at $131. XRP down 0.1%, trading at 17 cents. BNB up 2.7%, trading at $12.46. Miss Litecoin down 0.22%, trading at $38.66. Bitcoin Cash is up about 1%, trading at $218, and Bitcoin Satoshi Vision up about 5%, currently trading at $164. So as you can see, some of the major cryptos are in the green and some are in the red. Now for our last story of the day, Bitcoin and stocks rise as the U.S. economy grinds to a halt. Furloughs soar, all thanks to this coronavirus, right? Monday proved to be a surprisingly fruitful day for the Bitcoin price as the digital asset rallied 12.7% to $65.99 before pulling back to where we're currently at, which is about $63.80 just a few hours later, despite gloomy news of the U.S. reaching 3,000 deaths from the coronavirus and major retailers furloughing 500,000 workers. Holy moly. Traditional markets also surged on Monday. The S&P 500 rallied 3.3%, while the Dow and NASDAQ gained 3% and 3.6% respectively. So we do have some bullish sentiment in the markets. And as discussed in recent analysis, the price of Bitcoin needed to reclaim the $6,200 level to avoid a revisit to $5,870. Retaking the $6,200 placed the price above the descending trend line in the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement level, as we can see right here in this graph. And earlier in the day, Cointelegraph contributor Michael Van de Poppe suggested that once above 6,200, the price could quickly rise to 6,600, which we just witnessed. And traders will note that today the price sliced through the volume gap from 6,250 to 6,590 on the VPVR indicator. And despite today's impressive gain, Van de Poppe believes that while below 6,900, Bitcoin price remains bearish, and he expects the price to encounter stiff resistance once $6,600 is reached. According to Van de Poppe, both bull and bear scenarios pivot around the $6,600 area, and he further explained that the moment that the $6,600 area is rejected and the CME gap is closed, further downward pressure is expected to occur, and he included this graph. So a push above 6,900 wouldn't necessarily be a cure-all for Bitcoin's bearish slant, as there's a large high-volume VPVR node at 7,200, and this level is expected to function as a strong resistance. Once above 7,200, traders will set their targets on the $8,000 price point, where the 50 and 200-day moving averages are currently situated. The majority of the top 10 altcoins also posted moderate gains as Bitcoin price surged to 6,600. Ether notched to 3.5% gain, while BSV and Binance Coin added 9.66% and 5.5% respectively. And the overall crypto market, let's take a look at the market cap, currently sitting at $179 billion with $113 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current BTC dominance has taken a step back, now at 65.1%. Yesterday, I believe, was 65.5%. And taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have Bitcoin up 11%, leading the pack, trading at 0.0002. Energy up 8%, trading at $1.96. IOTA up almost 8%, trading at 15 cents. ALF up 7%, trading at 6 cents. Engine Coin, Go ENJ, up 6.8%, trading at just below 10 cents. And RSK Infrastructure, up 6.7%, trading at 5 cents. And now for the biggest losers of the day, Bytum down 4%, trading at 5.6 cents. Nervos Network down 3.4%, trading at 0.004. Verge down 3.4%, trading at 0.002. Neem down 3%, trading at 3.5 cents. Status down 2.7%, trading at 1.7 cents. And Chili's down 2.5%, trading at 0.006. And now checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bulls are back in control, leading with about 32 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with longs leading 50.91% versus 49.09% shorts. Are you currently bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And checking out one of my favorite indicators, it's the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 12 in extreme fear. Yesterday was a 10, and last week was a 13 in extreme fear, and last month was a 40 in fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. And now checking out the Bitcoin block reward halving countdown, we have literally 43 days, 7 hours, 27 minutes, and 30 seconds left. But who's counting? This guy right here. I count down every day here on the show to help bring awareness to the Bitcoin halving, the infamous event built into the DNA of the Bitcoin blockchain. The estimated date for the Bitcoin halving is May 13th. Could you imagine? Just 43 more days out. I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Are you bullish leading up to this halving event? And also post-halving, let me know where you think the Bitcoin price can realistically be by the end of this year in 2020. I personally feel that we have all the potential in the world to dwarf the previous all-time high set back in December of 2017, which was 20,000. I think we can dwarf that and make it look like child's play, and I believe that could happen this year. And I also feel next year, by the end of 2021, we have a realistic possibility that Bitcoin hits 6 figures, just as the stock to flow model and plan B predicts $100,000 Bitcoin. What do you think? Are you as optimistic as me? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And I want to encourage you to check out the description right below this video by clicking show more in the description right down below for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all the videos right here on my channel. I also include some very helpful resources for you to tap into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonews.com. This is updated every day, and it allows you to download the latest episode of the show. Also, be sure to subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet already done so. Do so right now. And also, we're on all the major podcasting platforms, including Apple's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn. So whichever podcasting platform you're active on, please help support the show. It's greatly appreciated. You can also receive daily crypto news alerts on Twitter. My Twitter handle is crypto news. Yes, and also have a private crypto Facebook group. To become a part of that, all you need to do is click this link, request to join, and I'll be sure to plug you in. And I also have a private crypto Telegram chat. To become a part of this, simply click this link specifically from a mobile device and you'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you on the inside. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto revolution. Why don't you sit back, relax, have a crypto cocktail with me as we watch the sunset. And if you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And real quick, Tika Twari, 5 coins to 5 million, the final 5. If you miss this live crypto event, you can still catch the replay for a limited time by clicking the link right below this video in the description. Once you do, it'll take you here. Simply enter your favorite email address and click the button that says sign me up. Once you do, it's going to redirect you to this limited time replay of Tika, who charters this $45 million G5 to take you to a top secret location inside this phenomenon to meet up with the head banker as well as a Bitcoin billionaire. Enjoy it. I know you will, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.